So I find it so ridiculous that people have to sit there, put their camera on, and argue about. What up, guys? Welcome back to another one. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new here, my name is Luke. So today's topic, we're going to look at something I really find so disturbing about people in general. Wait, let me rephrase that. We're going to look at something I really find so disturbing with my people of color, black people. And guys, you tell me, are we cursed? Are we okay? Because I find it so crazy that we as a people still can't stand each other's success. And this is what I mean. You know how YouTube recommends like videos to you when you're surfing the internet based on like YouTubers you viewed? Yes. So while surfing YouTube, going through watching videos, YouTube recommended a video where this man was getting exposed. And you know, curiosity, I decided to click on it to see, okay, who's getting exposed now? Because, okay, it's interesting. Cool, I clicked on it, and yeah, so I came across a lot of videos after watching, you know, that first video based on this man's YouTube content. And so I watched a lot of critics give their point of views on how this man is so heartless, is a woman hater, senseless, and wow, some even went to the extent of calling him gay. Okay. And well, so at the end of the day, I finally decided to watch his videos for myself, and I watched and continued watching and continued watching, yes. And to my surprise, I found that all of the critics were actually wrong. You see, personally, I see nothing wrong with this man's content. And so back to my initial statement about black people. First, but you know, just analyzing everything, let's establish the premises for that statement. Firstly, majority of this man's critics are black. Majority of the name callers are black. All the ones defaming his image are exactly. And you still tell me that black people are not their own brother's enemy. Really? So let's watch this video. And after watching this video, you tell me what is wrong with this man's content. If there's anything wrong with what this man is saying, because this video we're about to watch literally sums up all of this man's content.
The problem is the lack of high value men. The problem is average women want one, and they should want a man who's on their level.
Well, a lot of women who you would say are average are high earners themselves. So most of the time, we would want someone who earns equivalent or more.
That's not how it works, man.
I understand.
No, listen. But see, the problem is that's y'all's problem, that you think your socioeconomic status improves your sexual marketplace value. When I'm talking about average, I'm talking about the way you look and the way you're built. That's what men judge on. And what you've just demonstrated is when you talk about average, you take into consideration all that plus education and income. That ain't what men do. See, if women had to actually choose from the men that they look like, then it wouldn't matter if you had a PhD and you made $500,000 a year. You're still average.
Right, but women will accept someone who maybe we're not as attractive to if they do make more money.
Yeah, but we won't accept you. If a man makes the money, he won't accept the average woman. Is the problem a lack of high value men, or the problem that too many below average women, below high value women want them and won't deal with men on their level?
As far as looks, is what you're saying.
Look, ma'am, look. This is real simple.
I'm asking a valid
Yes,
question.
because
these are conversations
that is
women,
what you ladies have all, because in the last 60, 70 years, women have wanted men to change who they are. Men have always valued women on their look. The sexual market plays value. Lizzo, you know who she is, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That woman is 300 pounds, but she says she does not want a man her size. And she only goes after men who are good looking and in great shape. Is that a man on her level? And the way you're talking is, well, it depends on his money. It doesn't depend on his money, because her money does not come into the equation. Why can't black women who are successful in music, entertainment, or film, or acting get men who are leading men? Because they have to get a man based upon how they look. Jill Scott's husband was what? Was he a high value man? No, he was average.
I don't know. I don't know who her husband is.
Well, they're divorced.
Oh.
So the problem really is not the lack of high value men. The high value men have always been pretty much the top 10% of men. The problem is so many women want them today and won't deal with men on their level because they think it's settling because of their job or their income. But that ain't working.
So repeat that last part, because I want to make sure I understand. You're saying that average women should accept men that are on their level as far as the looks are concerned, even if they don't earn the same amount of money.
Not accept. That's who you're qualified for.
We're qualified for.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called assortative mating. High ranking or higher value people.
Okay. That literally sums up this man's content. It's like, that's the summary of this man's content. He just looks at educating. In fact, he looks at educating people as to, more especially ladies, because majority of the people who are interacting or calling into his show are women who need advice with regards to how they can prepare themselves or better themselves in order to attract, man of high caliber, like men in high positions, men who are high earners. And his best advice is always it's either you improve yourself or you settle for what is around you. And yes, majority of people on the internet, YouTubers, find that message quite disturbing. But is that not reality? Is that not the truth? If you can't really improve and work on yourself, who do you expect to come and approach you? So that's his message. That's literally sums up all of his message. And after watching this video, some people will say, he's so harsh, he's so rude, so insensitive, too forward, he feels himself a lot. But then again, if you're intelligent enough, you should also ask, is he speaking the truth? Yes or no? Well, believe it or not, truth is bitter. Too hot to handle. Most of us can't contain it. So I see nothing wrong with what he's saying. And finding out he's 50 plus years old, been married twice. Trust me, this uncle has a lot of experience under his belt. And reason why most people can't stand him is because we love hearing praises. We enjoy being lied to. People no longer have the bravado to tell their friends the truth in fear of getting them offended. Your friend is literally gaining weight, killing themselves with the weight, and all you can say is,
"Oh my goodness, babe, you look so beautiful. You look so great. Oh wow. Oh, thank you, babes. I love you."
I think it's jealousy here and pride. Jealousy because the man finally found his breakthrough in content creation, and he can finally now spread his message across a large audience, and majority of black content creators can't handle it because jealousy seems to be a black thing. Like we've seen, you don't need an enemy from outside to destroy you. Nope, your own people can. It's a crab mentality, and these are the symptoms of a crab mentality.
Who is he to tell us what to do? He thinks he's so special, thinking he can dress better than us. He thinks he's too educated, more than us.
It's pride. People don't want to change. They love comfort. They love hearing praises. And they all rejoice in lies. That's what people love. People don't want to put in the work. They just want the result. People don't want to put in the work. You sleep, you wake up, but you want a very attractive man. No. And the worst part is majority of these critics literally have no working relationships. Most of them are single. Majority of them are under 30, if not under 40. Too single, and they come out and preach the truth. And personally, I can't stand these individuals because you preaching or telling us truth from no experience, more especially when it comes to things such as marriage. We're not talking about these on and off datings, no, we're talking about marriage. And saying that this man has literally been in 2 marriages, guys, that's something. It's literally a thing. We should look to this person, to this individual, and take some things from him, because at the end of the day, he's not talking from something he saw or watched on TV. No, he's talking from experience. What he's talking about is literally proven, because like the lady, who was talking to him in the video, the argument was that, oh no, girls should not settle for the man in their own category, but should aim high. But then again, if you're not that attractive, right? And besides that, you have nothing working. Not only that, you're not putting in the work to better yourself or look beautiful or to attract this man. How do you expect a man, in a high caliber or, that top percentage man to approach you? Impossible. It is impossible. So I find it so ridiculous that people have to sit there, put their camera on and argue about useless stuff. Just let the guy preach. Don't go defaming this man's identity just to get your way. That's going low. That's too low, really. I personally find it so too low, and worse coming from black people. That's disgusting, guys. It's the worst thing you can do to a brother. Seeing that he's speaking the truth. I mean, at least he's speaking the truth and he's not coming out to lie to you, because he's telling you bitter truth that in the end will give you better results, not lies that will satisfy you now, but in the end give you the worst results. So guys, that's my take. And talking about this, I'm reminded of the quote that says, what people know, they destroy. What they don't know, they call names. You see, so dear black people, check your heart. Take your heart, because jealousy kills. Don't kill yourself. You're jealous of someone who goes to bed peacefully in the night and you have to endure all the pain. It doesn't make sense. It's really, really, really dumb. And yes, don't expect results you didn't work for. Work for it, then expect it. That way you're fine. And so, guys, that's it from me. Please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the whole thing, and see you on the next one. Ciao.